Here we go.
Oh, hello everyone. Impromptu live stream from Michelle and I. Oh, it's going to be a rough day. So I'll keep a lookout. I wish I could thumb a lift. Indeed, I wish I could thumb a lift. We dropped the car off this morning, and then we had to get a bus from Wick to John O'Groats. Let's just tell me if the sound's working, please. Maybe you could just give an okay if the sound is working. Hey, Monkey Magic. So, this is just a short live stream to explain why we're probably not going to live stream later today. We were told there was a bus coming at 1:10 by a bus driver. So the bus driver at about 1 o'clock said, if you wait here, 12 o'clock, yeah, 12 o'clock, he said, wait here, there's a bus coming at 1:10, number 77 will take you out to John O'Groats. So we were there at 10 to 1, and we waited, and about 1:20, no bus had arrived. We decided to try and thumb a lift, but everyone just keeps looking at us like, no way they're going to pick us up. You know, they're all masked up and miserable.
So Sean said, sounds fine, pretty good picture.
Thank you, Sean. So we waited a little while longer. What time is it now, Michelle?
It is 1:52.
So 1:52. So we've waited almost an hour for the bus. Then another bus rocked up, and young lad, and I said, oh, we've been waiting for the 77, and he said it should be here, but he made a phone call to the depot, and his boss at the depot, this is National Coaches, or what do they call themselves? Stagecoach. Yeah. So he rang the guy and said, oh no, there's no bus coming, because of Friday the bus doesn't go. But then we both looked online, the driver and I, and it said this bus should be going on Friday. There's one that doesn't run on Friday, but there's one that does run on Friday at 1:09. So I'll just show you where we are, why you can hear all the noise. Oops, that's why you're so in my face. So here we are. A couple of lads on bikes coming up. So, all he said was, well, there isn't a bus coming. The next bus is about quarter to 6:45 or something, quarter to 7, or I mean, in about 5 or 6 hours. So, we were hoping to be at the beginning, the start of our John O'Groats adventure, and we're just sort of easy in with these packs because they're heavy. Oh, there's always a nutter.
So Sean says, so you have to walk to jog to start.
We have to jog to start. So we've got to walk 4.5 hours. This is probably more than we can walk anyway, the two of us, to get to John O'Groats, because the damn bus company has messed up and just can't be bothered to do their job. So a little bit annoyed with them, but what can you do?
So John said, good morning from Alabama, looks like a beautiful day.
Good morning, John. Oh, it started rough. It was blowing it's blowing a gale. Absolutely blowing a gale and raining cats and dogs this morning. And Michelle and I thought, oh, it hasn't stopped raining since we set off from Swindon 4 or 5 days ago. And we thought, oh, this is going to be hard. But look at this, it's gorgeous. It's an absolutely beautiful day. And I just...
Hi guys, sounds exactly like UK buses.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit miffed because we would have liked to have got to John O'Groats, taken some photographs and got on the way.
So we're starting tomorrow, maybe.
So instead we're going to be breaking off legs and feet, some hearts and lungs in walking to get to our start. We could start from Wick. We could actually start from here, which is, you know, I don't know,
15 miles short.
15 miles or so short of the, but Michelle and I don't.
So Sally says hi.
Hi Sally.
Sean says, so you'll stay at Jog tonight? Probably. Stay at John and Quotes tonight.
I'm not even sure we get there, Sean.
We might go to a different road that might have buses, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we can't, because actually the road with the path on it is the path road is the one going back to Wick. The road that's got no verge on it at all, where we could sort of thumb down a lift if we were lucky, has got no verge. Really, it's quite dangerous. And this is the road that most of the walkers hate. This is the A9 that everybody walks Land's End to John O'Groats or John O'Groats to Land's End. They hate this walk because this section of road is treacherous, and there's very little pathways, and quite often narrow.
Ben Craig says, hey, good luck on your trip.
Thank you, Ben.
Monkey Magic says, buses are terrible, never set your watch by.
That's why we're not getting a bus, we're walking. But anyway, if anyone lives up this way, wants to come and give us a lift, oh, we're very happy.
We're on the A9.
We're on the A9, walking to John O'Groats. It's not quite how I envisaged it starting, but anyway, I'm not moaning. Well, I am. We're not moaning. Are we, Michelle?
Not much.
We are when we turn this off. We are moaning. But this is what we set out to do. So, you know, we have to take the rough with the smooth. I just didn't want to take the rough before it even started.
So the Lone Wanderers Variety Channel said, just watched your beef jerky recipe. Do some beef jerky now.
Do with a bit of beef jerky, yeah. All we've got is some Aberdeen Angus chips or crisps. Sorry, you British people.
So Monkey Magic said that's why the A9 has the most speed cameras to stop the crazy drivers.
I didn't notice any speed cameras driving up here, to be honest, not many.
And then Ben Craig said that's all about the adventure, hold hands and enjoy. We will.
We will.
Just got to get our heads back what we're doing.
But I tell you what.
And Sean said, would a taxi be too expensive?
I think so, Sean. We can, look, every taxi that's passed us has got a big sticker on the side saying by appointment only. So I think, again, this whole COVID thing is really starting to jar on my everything, you know, from campsites to taxis. Anything you want to do is being regulated to death. For what? For the sake of a damn virus. Oh, don't get started.
We're not talking about the
I'm
virus.
not talking. I'm here to forget about it. But it's every corner, you know. I suspect as I get up the path here, I'll have to give blood or something just to walk along it. And I think we're going to run out of path as well. Oh, so enough whinging.
So John says, hang in there, guys. I have to go start my work day. Praying for your safety along your approach trail.
We're coming into land. It's nice though. Look at that.
Yeah. It might be a while, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
So let's stop a minute, Michelle.
So Sean said it would be great if you use what 3 words so we can follow.
We'll look into it. I'm not sure what that is. I vaguely heard about it. So Sean, send me a little message on Facebook just to remind me and have a look at it and see if it's something we can do.
Then Craig says, get your leg out, mate. Someone will stop. Tried that.
I know. We tried thumbing. I booked my thumb out. I booked my best leg out. I even booked Michelle out front as sort of decoy. But everybody just looked at us like they're all in their cars with masks on, looking at us like we're a bunch of lepers. So, and the problem is really to get on, we'd have to be the other side of the road. And there's nothing.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean. What 3 words? I've heard about that.
So, Amber says, it worked, sorry, I've lost it.
I got 3 words for this, Sean. Bloody stupid bus. That's where I am right now. Look it up, it'll probably Stagecoach Wick at the moment. We're outside Tesco's. Well, we're not now.
No, we've walked on.
We've walked on.
We're outside somewhere else.
We're outside a cafe.
Yes, Chris says, do you have food to supply with you, or are you stopping in places along the way?
We've only got some little bits and pieces. We'll work out food as we go along. You're not in the shop very much, Michelle. Trying to get you in shop. Oh, wow. So we're here. The rumbling hot and cold food.
Rumbling Tum.
Rumbling Tum, is it?
Yeah, Rumbling Tum.
I did not want to do a walk today. We were actually going to try and get ourselves bedded in, because this morning when we woke up at the campsite, it was blowing a gale and raining. We couldn't even pack our bags. So we had to stop in a car wash and pack our bags. And then that was about the only time we had at the car wash to sort of prep everything. And we thought we would have time this, you know, we get to John O'Groats about midday and have some downtime. But best laid plans, we're probably not going to get there till 6-7 o'clock this evening, and we'll be exhausted. So we might actually camp en route. We might stop en route and get to John O'Groats tomorrow. Good morning.
Muddy and Amber are having a little conversation between themselves about the fake pandemic.
Yes.
Monkey Magic said, don't know if they have Uber over there, but they might. There's something similar which might help.
Oh, if we start using Uber now, we'll never stop. So we just decided, you know, this is our fate. We'll follow it and see what happens. So, the only thing is I don't like walking along these busy roads. This is actually one of the things we determined not to do, because the A9 actually has a, see, you got big trucks going past your head. The A9, they've actually been working on a route, a coastal route, to avoid the A9, and that's where we hope to walk along. But we can go a couple of miles up this road, and then we can see from there if we can.
Ben said, I just rang the cafe and told them to go out and say hello.
Did you?
They didn't. Chris says you have all your gear with you, laptop, cameras, etc.
We have everything, all the heavy stuff, yes. Ben, did you? Because we're along. It's amazing how quickly you pass. Look, it's a way back. It's a way back.
Ben says, are you in Glasgow?
We're just outside John O'Groats, Ben. I've just been telling everybody one last recap, and then I'm going to get off. We had a roughish start to the morning, heavy rain and wind. Couldn't pack our packs. Got to a car wash with a cover where they allowed us to sort of stop and just pack up everything, put everything into our packs carefully before we dropped the car back in Wick about 11 o'clock today. Then we walked from the car from Hertz Rental down to the Tesco's bus stop where we were supposed to get a bus to John O'Groats. There were 2 buses there. One guy told us to come back at 1:10 when there would be a 77 bus going to John O'Groats. And so we went and had a bacon butty and a cup of tea in Tesco's, and then came out with plenty of time, about 1:45, 10 to 1, and waited for the bus, which didn't turn up. So we waited another 20 minutes, another bus rocked up, and he just said, no, that bus isn't running, even though it said it was on the bus shelter. And he rang his boss, and the boss said, no, we're not running that bus. And the next bus you can get is about 7 o'clock in the evening. So that's several hours away. So Michelle and I have said, well, we might as well walk. Oh dear, we're running out of path.
Thought no, says, be careful guys, speeding cars are giving me anxiety.
They're giving me anxiety. Look what we've got coming up. A big stretch of no pathway. So we'll be fine. Michelle and I are seasoned walkers. We know how to deal with roads. We're walking towards the traffic carefully, and
we roll with what's dealt us, don't we?
we'll be fine. Oh,
Hi Paul.
g'day Paul. So if you want to know exactly what happened, if you've missed it at all, go back about 2 minutes. You can hear my little long monologue telling you what's happened today. Michelle and I have got a long walk just to get to the start now, and we're determined to do it.
We know we've got a long walk, but we didn't expect the long walk to start with a long walk.
Yes. So 3 or 4, 5 hours, I don't know how long it'll take. Walking on Google, I think it said about 4 hours. So maybe we should go down there, Michelle, to the coast.
You think?
Yeah,
You reckon?
Yeah, let's walk down here.
Go down here. Is it a dead end?
I can ask these fellas. Hang on. Hold with us. Let's have a little word. You're going to find out as we find out. How is the new SIM card, the EE?
Oh, we've got EE. Thank you, it says stay safe. That's Rachel and Keith, I believe. I think that's right.
Thank you. Thank you, Rachel. We will. Look at this one. This goes a long way down. This goes down to the coast. I wonder if we got down to the coast, we could find the trail.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe.
So Amber says, I think you need to write it on a piece of paper, the location of where you're summing a lift to.
Yeah, maybe.
Ask them for a lift.
Yeah. Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
We were waiting for a bus, but they've apparently they're not running today. We've got to get to John O'Groats to start the walk. John O'Groats to Land's End.
Right.
But there's some people who've got like a John O'Groats Foundation for a coastal walk that goes from John O'Groats all the way down to Inverness. Would it start down here somewhere?
Yeah, it's the John O'Groats Trail. Yeah. So basically, you can go down here.
Yeah.
And go right along the beach.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
If you want to do it that way.
Yeah.
Or you can keep walking along the main road, and you'll see the sign for John O'Groats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You obviously go down that way, walk down that way, and then doing that, you walk right along the coast anyway.
Ah, okay.
All right.
So if you want to take the beach into it, I would go down there.
It's a bit treacherous walking along there. I just wondered, do you think it'd be safer to walk down here? Yeah. So go down to the waterfront, and then. Sorry, I'm YouTube live at the moment. I've not got you on. Don't worry. Just.
So go right down to the bottom.
Yeah.
And then you'll see the beach.
And then we
Like,
just
go
is there?
on the beach, and the beach literally takes you out at Keith.
Okay.
Okay. No, yeah, Keith.
So you
Yeah.
can go right, you can go past Subsea,
Yeah.
to Keith, up the track at Keith, and then along the road, because from Keith
Yeah.
it's cliffs.
Okay.
So you wouldn't.
So you'd be up-
you
you'd
need to go back then
Yeah.
to the road just to be safe.
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, I would go down.
Go down that way, you reckon?
down there
Because
along the
we're not good walkers. We're just learning, and we're trying not to kill ourselves on day one, basically.
We were meant to start that way and walk south, not go north first. But anyway.
So where have you started from?
We're starting from John O'Groats, but we bought a car. We dropped the car off at the town here, and we were hoping then to get the bus. And the bus driver said, "Wait till 1:10 past 1." Yeah, he told me. He said 10 past
done
1,
it, gone
and we
online.
stood there, and then another bus driver said, no, they're not running today. So we just waited an hour and a half, and they're just not there.
Would there be no buses?
I don't know.
No, no
But we're
signs.
sort of like, I sort of went to thumb a lift, but nobody wants to run you up there. So we just sort of make our way there, and then we've got to walk all back.
So I would go down here along the coast, and then go right along the beach, because that'll be easier on your legs as well.
Is it? It's not sand though. Walking on sand, right? Just along the edge of the beach.
Oh,
Is it?
you can do either or.
Yeah, but sand's really hard to walk on. Yeah.
Well, you can go. I don't know if you want to go right along. See, I don't know how much. If you're going to walk right along the coast, I don't know how much you'll actually cut off by going that way.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, if you walk on sand, you'd obviously cut off a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you're just going to walk along the coastline,
I don't know.
I would probably be more inclined to
Go along there. Is that road get a bit better when you turn right towards John
It's
O'Groats?
much better when you start heading for roads.
So how much further before we turn right?
So from here, let me say. Right, so obviously you can see where the lorry's going.
Yeah.
It goes round a corner. See that sort of.
The house on the right on the far.
See right at the horizon, the trees on the horizon.
Yeah.
You go round that corner and along.
Yeah.
You'll pass some goats. Keep walking up, and then there's a house right at the corner. There's a house right at the corner and a signpost, and it directs you to Thursday or John O'Groats.
Okay.
Once you get onto the John O'Groats bit, it's better.
Yeah.
I promise, it's better.
So you just got to do this.
So we maybe just risk this bit, do you think?
I honestly would say
Yeah.
just risk the vehicle
All right.
for your own benefit.
We're all right with that. Do you want to say hello?
No.
No. All right. Thank you. What's your name?
Janice.
Thank you, Janice. Can I give me a lift in your digger?
We sit on the floor.
Yeah. You going to John O'Groats?
Yeah.
Hiya. Thank you.
So I just saw there, Reese Weems has caught you live.
Reese, how are you, my friend? We're in the right pickle. We got to walk along a treacherous road. We could go down the beach, but from what the girl was saying, it sounds like we'd be walking on sand.
I don't think we want to start walking on
And sand is a real nightmare to walk on, especially when you've got like 15 kilos on your back as well. So we're going to get off of the live stream because it'll be too dangerous. We've got to keep our wits about us because at this...
Preston and Shah says hi, remember to stretch. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Big Fish says there's got to be a reason why no buses are out there. Should be today. Know what I mean? She has a nice voice.
She has a lovely voice, doesn't she?
Welsh, no, Scottish.
Scottish. Lovely Highland voice. Anyway, we're going to walk down this grass verge here,
Oh, okay, we've got a verge to walk along.
but we're not going to stay. We're not going to stay. It dries me out. It
Okay.
dries me out talking.
Sean says I'm standing by the bus stop on Google Earth.
Thank you, Sean. Could you just whip by and pick us up?
And Carla M says sending prayers.
Look at that road.
We've
We've got to go all
round.
right
She
down
said,
there.
round the corner.
Right down there and right the way to the woods in the far distance. But I suspect that'll be a recurring experience on this 1,000-mile walk. All right, love to you all. Wish us luck. We're going to get down. There's a bus coming now, look, but going the wrong way.
The wrong way. Who knows? Who knows?
This is the bus company. Give them a big boo as they go past for letting us down. Is it? But no, it's a truck. It's not a bus company.
No,
I'll take it all. Take your booze back.
It's just the same colour.
Just the same colour. They are that colour though. Whee!
Brenda says, where are all those cars coming from?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Right, we've got to walk on grass. I'm not going to keep you on.
No, we've got to
Love to you all. Take care. Michelle and I will see you. We'll try and do something tomorrow, but we'll give you an update.
Yeah.
I'll put a little post just to say we're fine if
Yeah,
you're worried at all. I'll put a
picture or
little
something.
post with a photo that we arrived there if
Yeah.
you're at all worried.
Wherever we're staying tonight.
All right. Post that on Facebook and on the community page here. Love you all. Take care.
And we'll see you
We'll
soon.
see you soon.
Bye.
Take care.